It's bizarre to watch a long line of right-wing pundits voluntarily commit seppuku just to dead name Elliot Page. Another person was taken by cancel culture. The people who gripe the loudest about virtue signaling sure are spending a lot of time making meaningless overtures to their base. Sir Jelly 19, thank you for the 5 gifted subs, allowing 5 people to no longer see the ads. Ben Shabibo says, Rubin Report has now been suspended for posting news about Jordan Peterson's suspension, all because we are not allowed to mention that until 5 minutes ago, Elliot Page, who was very, very, very male, was a female actress named Ellen Page. Here's Dave's statement. What a pussy. Ben should do the same thing. Insanity continues at Twitter. Jordan B. Peterson has been suspended for this tweet about Ellen Page. He just told me he will never delete the tweet. Paging at Elon Musk. Jordan Peterson, very quickly in the second photo. I have been suspended by Twitter for posting a screenshot of Jordan Peterson's tweet, which got he himself suspended. While it is unclear how I broke their terms of service, it is clear that they're breaking their fiduciary responsibility to shareholders by letting a bunch of woke activists run the company. What? Yeah, dude. I would love to hear how fucking banning Dave Rubin is violating the board's fiduciary responsibility. How dare you, sir? That's awesome. You know, Dave Rubin is off the platform. Man, the stock price took a big hit today. Did you guys see that? Big fucking hit today, boys. I mean, wow. Why can't these motherfuckers be normal, dude? I don't understand. I hope Elon Musk's purchase of Twitter goes through so we can blow up their servers and humanity can move past the pervasive, twisted, self-imposed mental institution. Wait, don't you think that would also... I mean, I guess at that point he privately owns it. But like, you just want to blow up Twitter? What the fuck? In the meantime, you can find me at RubinReport.locals.com, the platform I created to fight big tech censorship. Bro, no one... Look, newsflash, ain't nobody finding you on that fucking bitch-ass platform you made for yourself. By the way, there's literally no way to make a factual statement about this issue if that tweet gets me suspended. Perhaps this is Twitter's change strategy for banning. If you note that Twitter has suspended someone for mentioning the unmentionable, they erase you. They erase you. Then someone else mentions that you have been suspended, and they're purged as well. Dead naming is when you notice that someone has changed his or her name. No, that's not dead naming. When you're noticing. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. I'm just noticing it. Ironically, dead naming is probably more of an erasure than being banned from Twitter for mass harassment. Transphobic harassment, specifically directed towards a singular trans individual. Just saying. Like, you're over here literally directing transphobic harassment towards a singular trans individual while simultaneously dead naming him and turning around and fucking crying that like that gets you banned from the platform. Oh man, I'm just asking questions. You know what's really interesting though? This pussy didn't fucking like he did dead name him, right? He did dead name Elliot Page. But like he did it in a way where he's such a pussy that he knew like Twitter wasn't going to ban him. You know what I mean? He did it in the most like even-handed way he possibly could. He was like, yeah, Elliot Page was very, very, very male, was a female actress named Ellen Page. I mean, at that point, it's like, is that even fucking still dead naming? Because you're mentioning what Elliot Page's like dead name is, but you know, come on, Ben. Why not? What happened? You know how you can get banned. Come on, dude. This is the only time I'm pro dead naming. Come on. I've realized I'm actually no longer anti-dead naming for one reason, okay? When a professional conservative pundit does it and immediately gets a full-blown ban, perma ban. Come on, dude. It's July, Ben. Come on. Drop one. Just say it, dude. Come on, let's see what happens. Oh, I love that. I've seen that Jordan Peterson video. Tactical dead naming. Yeah. Crowder drinks dog cum. No one has a problem with somebody changing their name or playing make-believe or acting. It's called mandating people to the compulsion of language. Simple. Fucking got him. All right, let's see what else he had to say. Oh, by the way, Dave Rubin didn't just get suspended by Twitter for just reporting on Jordan Peterson's suspension. He also deliberately and separately dead named Elliot Page in his own tweet, violating Twitter's policy. But he knows that. That's it. Yeah, notice that Ben Shapiro is still not banned and Dave Rubin was. I wonder what the difference is. I wonder why Ben Shapiro didn't do the same thing that Dave did. Come on, Ben. Perhaps it's Twitter's change strategy for banning. If you know that Twitter has suspended someone for mentioning the unmentionable, dead naming is when you notice. By the way, if you're missing Jordan B. Peterson on Twitter, I recommend you check out Daily Wire Plus. I mean, there you go. By the way, this right here, what he's doing right here, is literally the fucking same shit that like Twitter anarchists do all the time when they're like, oh, sweaty, like, I can't believe you're doing a microaggression. And then right underneath it, they're like, subscribe to my Substack, subscribe to my Substack. Here's my Cash App. Here's my Cash App. Here's my Cash App. It's the same shit. And these motherfuckers eat their asses alive when anarchists and shit are doing that on Twitter. Half the time, those people are fucking poor, they're broke, and they're desperate for fucking funds. Ben is doing this for his, like, millionaire and billionaire-backed media platform. You know? Incoming, you do the same, Andes? Oh, dude, you know I'm always like, oh, man. Oh, man, I can't believe Ben Shapiro did this. Here, please subscribe to my fucking, subscribe to my Twitch stream, dude. Their business model includes saying controversial things on Twitter as part of the plan. Yo, of course. Every single time I went viral on fucking Twitter, it was against my will. Every single fucking time. I don't want to go viral on Twitter like that. I want to go viral on Twitter on my own terms, but it never happens. The only time I go viral on Twitter is because motherfuckers are going crazy. Why does it stop at dead naming? Ben just spouted a bunch of hate speech against trans people in that thread, but because he didn't dead name someone, it's okay. Also, he did dead name Elliot, not directly in the present tense, but by referring to his past name in the past tense, just to get the name in there without getting banned. Yes. But obviously, you can't fucking ban people if they're talking about the concept of dead naming while simultaneously dead naming someone. Because that would be fucking insane. Hello, chatter. I know he's using that in the most insidious way possible, but of course, you can't make a fucking rule like that because that would literally be just like a ridiculous rule, ultimately, okay? I would have been banned for that reason. I have talked about in the past Caitlyn Jenner and dead naming as a concept, if you remember. There still needs to be allowances for people who, and people will still use those allowances to make, shitty fucking snarky remarks. But ultimately, there of course needs to be a little bit more leeway on this sort of thing, okay? The clip every Hasan hater has. No, that's not the clip. The clip every Hasan hater has is like someone that I didn't even know was trans, that they piece together and constantly add the context is trans over and over again, who is an active member of this community still to this day, and has literally apologized for derailing the conversation. But it doesn't even fucking matter because, you know, they're just weaponizing a clip. Yeah. Catboy Collectors giving there it is. Says trigger warning after the triggering thing. Kekel Hassan, you're my favorite. Okay, shut up. See? They're still in here. Causing a fucking ruckus. See that?